prince of the shadows and the dark of the night. Sunshine is my destroyer. There shall never be another dawn.
We are back for session 2. So like we did last time, we did like a little banter, like a little bant at the beginning. We talked about scary movies. I figured this game is dark enough. Let's go the complete opposite side. What's your...
Rainbows.
Not necessarily favorite, but what's your go-to ice cream? Who wants to go first? Do you have a favorite ice cream? And if you're lactose intolerant, you can sub it for something else.
Pistachio.
Pistachio?
Mm-hmm.
Pistachio's pretty damn amazing.
Or mint chocolate chip. I think I'm just partial to the green ones.
Mint chocolate chip. It's okay, but I can never bring myself to actually order it. It's like, do I really want mint right now? And then every time I eat it, though, it's amazing.
Actually, I think I just like the odd colored ones because I'm also very partial to like, I don't know if you've ever had Tiger Tail. It's like licorice stripes in orange ice cream.
I actually have been meaning to go try that at Wild Willie's because apparently they have it at Wild Willie's. You know, yeah. I want to go try it so bad. Yeah,
Wild Willie's has a phenomenal banana ice cream too.
No, I don't. I've never even heard of that. I have no idea.
I would try that too.
What about you, Eileen? What does Eileen like to eat? Or what does Allison like to eat?
Chocolate. Boring. But I also like Moon Mist, which you guys don't have there. But it's a Nova Scotia thing.
That's the one. I was like,
Yeah.
Allison, you're going to tell me the one you can only get in Nova Scotia, and it's fucking awesome.
It's so good.
I can remember.
It's 3 colors.
So
it's full of dye. It's totally toxic and tastes amazing.
Sounds
so
yummy.
it's like a pass. Do you guys know Super Kid ice cream?
Yeah, it's also one of my
like
favorites.
Yeah, it's really good. Like it's blue and red and
what am I missing out
kind of
on?
swirled
Super Kid
together.
is awesome.
So, Moon Mist is like a pastel version of Super Kid.
It's purple and yellow and blue.
Yeah, but like turquoise.
I love that. I love the balls. The little ice cream balls you can get at the like movie theater and random places like
Dippin'
little
Dots.
Dippin' Dots.
Dippin'
Never had
Dots.
those.
The banana split Dippin' Dots. Those are really good.
Dots are pretty
Or they're like even with the Five Guys, I get a milkshake there, but I get like an Oreo peanut butter milkshake with bacon bits.
That sounds sick.
Mm.
I've never had Dippin' Dots, but now I gotta fix that. That sounds good.
What about you, Mel?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm partial to green too. I don't think I like mint ice cream, but I feel like as a kid I was like, I need to like this because the color is sick. Because pistachio is good. Matcha is also a good green ice cream.
But mint and chocolate chip are really good too. I almost forgot. Especially if you're like on a date, you're like, what do you want to eat? I'm like, well, you're gonna have to smell my farts so I can at least have a good breath because I am lactose intolerant. Okay, sorry.
Do you want me to edit out the fart comment when I edit the video later?
I
Or do I
really
leave it
don't
in?
care. I don't give a shit. I tell the whole world. I do give a shit because I do need this shit after I eat ice cream.
Yeah.
You can edit that out
Favorite
if
ice
you
cream of
want.
lactose intolerant people, mint chocolate chip. So that one of your holes smells good.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's not going the way I
That should
expected.
be the slogan. Dude, I'm just gonna like make random ice cream flavors and have you come up with slogans for them. I think.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm just like nodding along to everyone's choices. Like, oh yeah, that's my favorite. Oh yeah, that's my favorite too. Like, damn, that one's
Those
also
are
my
all
favorite. I fucking love ice cream. I'm bad with favorites for everything, so I'm glad I got to go last. But my go-to, that's a good one. If I can't decide, then I pick one that has chunks and like something caramel in it, and like so it can be anything that has like chunks and caramel. So it could be cookie dough with caramel, or like the Ben and Jerry's one that has all the stuff. I do really like that Ben and Jerry's one that has the little peanut butter and chocolate cups in it.
Ooh,
like
I don't think I had that.
That one is good. I forget what it's called, but yeah,
It's
anything
called
caramel.
delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that peanut
exactly.
butter half baked is dope too. You just made me think about that. That shit is so good.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Any ice cream. Well, I love like, Reese's flavor profile. So chocolate and peanut butter together. Fuck yes. Put that in ice cream. Hell yeah. And then also anything like caramel, like pralines or, stuff with the caramel.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you in that regards. Like caramel, something with caramel, or like even like a coffee type flavor to it, which is not caramel, but it's like they usually kind of go hand in hand. Or just classic Rocky Road. You can't go wrong with the Rocky Road. Soft serve from Twist and Cream, dipped in the chocolate where it gets that hard coating in the front. That's the best. That's my.
You're wearing the perfect shirt for this conversation.
Who is? Oh, fat. Look, it's got the Canadians on it. I got to rep.
Just because like all we could see is like
fat.
It's like, okay.
It's fat red.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta say though, like
Yeah.
my unpopular opinion is that, like, if it comes down to not eating ice cream or eating it, I will eat it. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't like chocolate ice cream. But I do like chocolate in ice cream. So like chocolate swirls of chocolate in it, chunks of chocolate, like those kind of fudge or whatever. That is fine. But if it's just chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry, I will never pick the chocolate. Like
Same.
if we're
I'll
talking
always
just like
pick the
uniform
chocolate.
colors. Yeah, it's one of those dividing lines, like pineapple on pizza, I think.
You don't. Okay, that's another. We could save that for another day. But I'll just say pineapple on pizza is amazing. Ugh.
Mushrooms are good on pizza.
Mushrooms aren't good on anything. Ugh.
Wow.
I agree. I don't love mushrooms, but they're okay on pizza.
You guys,
Mushrooms are delicious on
mushrooms
everything,
are
especially
the bomb.
I don't want to play with you guys anymore. I gotta find like an all anti-mushroom group to play with. So I think the best way to start, we can actually just jump into this. So we can do I'll do just a quick 2-minute recap, and then we'll pick up exactly where we left off, and I'll just leave it to you guys to just, do whatever you want. So basically it started off with like an opening flashback scene where you see this brunette girl enter into a bookstore on like a snowy New York night. She goes in, she meets this weird creepy owner. He hands her a book, a little red book, and tells her the only way out is through. After she asks him like, what's the next step? How do I get out of this? And then she runs off into the distance. That was like the opening sequence. And her name was Abby, if you guys recall. And then we flash forward. You guys are at a park, Washington Square Park. You're there to meet your handler for your first Delta Green mission. Agent Marcus is his name. He shows up, hands you a bunch of information about the apartment building, how many tenants are there, saying like, okay, this girl Abby went missing. And when we were doing a search, we came across some weird occult symbolism in the apartment. Your job is to go in there, impersonate FBI agents, and get rid of any occult symbolism so no one else can be exposed to this, whatever it may be. That's when some weird stuff started happening, and Serena started hearing some weird, creepy, like, music. She goes and investigates, and she starts seeing this creepy clown holding like a origami paper dragon kite, and he's dancing around, and she doesn't know what it is, if it's real or not. Some of the rest of the group goes to see her, and there's no clown. There's just like a random breakdancer, and everything seems normal to everyone else. Serena doesn't know if this is all in her head or what this is, but regardless, you guys gather all your stuff and you decide, okay, we're going to make our way over to Abby's apartment, the Mccalistar building. We're going to start our investigation. You start doing your investigation and you come across some weird stuff in her apartment. You find an airline ticket. It's 1995, but the airline tickets dated 2015 to somebody named Michael Whitwer. You find an old walkie-talkie on the wall, like an old military-style backpack walkie-talkie. And when you turn it on, it says these strange words. India, Moon, Damon, Exeter, Dallin, Sear. You find a weird photo of in Abigail, the missing girl's apartment, of her parents, because it says mom and dad on it, but in the back, their eyes are all scratched out, and you see the arm of a clown, and it matches the clown that Serena saw at the park earlier, like stretching out behind them. So you find all this weird stuff, and then Vero finds like a piece of parchment paper cut out, and it has like this weird occult symbol on it, and it says Person. And you guys knew because of your study of the occult, Serena specifically, and Vero, I believe, knew the details about Person, and so you guys discussed that specific demon. When you went to go touch the thing off the wall, all of a sudden you hear this loud bang, and then you look out the window, and there's a car horn going, and there's like a dead guy in a taxi cab, and a strange man walking away from the cab, but he's got a large snake wrapped around his neck. You guys are like, what the fuck is going on? Eileen...
And combat outfit.
And what?
He was wearing military fatigues, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. You are correct. Eileen decides, I'm going to be a superhero, and jump out the window. Fails her roll miserably, falls, smashes her shoulder, takes 2 points of damage. You guys get outside. I think Chris and Alice follow. And you get there, and the cab's empty. The homeless man is gone. You guys don't know what's going on. You decide, okay, this is really strange. You decide, okay, you get out of Chris's truck a couple walkie-talkies. Or Chris does. That's where he hears like a weird dog in the hallway, and he doesn't know what's going on, but it's fine. It's just a dog. Don't think too much of it. Goes back in the apartment, and then that's where you guys notice when you go back in, a little microphone jutting out from under the carpet, pointing in to Abby's apartment. So you guys are like, what the hell is this? Who's listening in? You guys all go quiet because you're not sure. You think maybe you're being listened to. You follow the wire, and it leads you to the apartment of Thomas Manuel, a tenant at the Mccalistar building. So you guys start interrogating him, or just talking to him, and he starts talking about some weird stuff, like Abby's not missing, she's up on the 6th floor, which doesn't seem to make any sense because you know it's a 3-story building, but he's saying she's up on 6, and saying you can only get up there at nighttime, like these additional floors become available at night. He then starts telling you about his art studio he has in the basement, and you guys ask, hey, can we see the art studio? He brings you down, excitedly brings you down to the art studio in the basement. He starts showing you his paintings. One is of a clown, a creepy childlike clown, and then another one is of you guys don't know too much about it as characters, but what looks like a yellow king. Some kind of king standing on a staircase with a crown with fire engulfing all around it. You guys find this all weird. All this strange shit's happening. You decide, okay, let's go back upstairs. Meanwhile, Alice didn't go with you guys to the basement. She's still in Abby's apartment, where all of a sudden she sees a man in a suit with a briefcase and like white running shoes walk by her in Abby's apartment and walk out. She basically decides to ignore it because it's too weird, I guess, for her. In the moment she puts on her headphones and just tries to like drown out the chaos and starts listening to her music. And right as that's happening, you guys walk up the stairs. Thomas goes into his apartment, and as he enters, he looks at you all and he says, have a good night, guys. I'll see you upstairs. And that's how we ended the session. So we're going to jump right back in, right at that spot. Alice is in the apartment. The 4 of you just got up the stairs in the hallway. And it's like 11:30 at night.
As soon as I hear you guys come upstairs, I run out and I take my headphones and I'm like, okay, like I just saw someone was in the apartment. Okay, so Serena was like I recalled like Serena and the clown thing, and I was like, okay guys, I just saw someone walk out, but like I need someone to go with me to see if they see that person too. They just walked out of here, so they're probably in the building somewhere. They had like a suit on and they had a briefcase and like white sneakers. You go looking for them like two at a time, like two people at a time to make sure that he's actually like here, unlike what Serena was saying earlier or something. Or should we just like let it go?
Well,
What?
we just learned a lot of weird stuff in the basement too.
Oh
I
shit!
don't know
Really?
how excited I am to follow a ghost at this moment. Brief recap of what we learned from talking to Thomas is he's got paintings down there of the clown that Serena saw. He's got another painting titled The Yellow King. He's talking about multiple floors that are available at night. So
Multiple floors. There's only 3 floors in this building, though.
he seems to be really sure that at night there are more, and that Abby lives on the 6th floor. But yeah, it sounds like there's a lot more to explore at night. So
Right.
we can go, but I just wanted to fill you in on like what we might be going into and see how everyone feels.
What time is it right now?
Like quarter to midnight.
10 p.m. or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like nighttime. Like,
It's about
I don't know.
11:30.
That means that there's more floors in this building. Like, do you guys want to run up and
I guess
see if
it's currently. Yeah,
like,
we
could
could.
check from outside, or we could just run up and see ourselves? I mean, that sounds like a crazy thing, but we could just like chalk it off as crazy as soon as we confirm that there's nothing, or is it maybe getting a little too late for you guys?
Well, if you saw some dude, he possibly went upstairs.
I want to
Yeah.
go.
I'm down.
Opportunity to do this again is going to be 24 hours from now. So I say we go, but just keep in mind, all the weird shit we've been hearing. So stick together. Maybe we all go together. I don't know if anyone wants to stay in Abby's apartment. But I want to stay with the group.
But we know
Right.
that the 4th floor is where that lounge is also.
That's
like,
true
so
too. From the
Thomas
play.
told us that the lounge, you remember that weird play that I found? That was about all the people and then some other guy that was talking.
forgot to bring that
And
up,
they said
sorry.
Abby was dating like some salesman and he's an encyclopedia salesman. And anyway, somewhere in this crazy friggin' night, somebody told us that the 4th floor is like the smoking lounge or whatever. So we could at least go check out the smoking lounge.
Do any of you have any interest in finding out what this Thomas guy had recording?
I was kind of wondering if maybe one of us should
Just
go inside his
and
apartment.
Make him listen. Yeah. Oh, you're
Okay.
strong.
Might hear that.
Athletics.
We can restrain him while we
Guess
force him to make us
Okay,
let
so
us
we're
listen
we're
to
all
things.
going to jail tonight, huh?
I mean,
Okay. You know what? Yeah, that's a good point because we're here to collect stuff, but his recording is part of what we should be collecting. I mean,
Yeah.
if we're supposed to sweep everything up, that's part of our mission is to find out what he's recorded.
can we just
Yeah.
ask him again, maybe? He didn't want us in there just because
So
we're here now.
I sort of feel like we haven't finished cataloging and bagging everything occulty.
Yeah, we still
in
do have
the
a mission
apartment.
protocol.
Mhm.
And like, what if we find something in there that's gonna help us upstairs? Because upstairs isn't real, guys. Upstairs is in a different time. It's not
Yeah.
a real part of this building. That's like friggin' demon land up there. I kind of want to research more about demons and find out what we're up against, because they told us we could take the stairs to get up there, but they didn't tell us how to come down. Like,
So you want to kind of take the information, process it, and then return, and then we
well,
can.
I
Why don't we just, some of us look in the apartment and some of us talk to Thomas?
I want
And
to talk
no one's
to.
going upstairs and
I want to get in that apartment.
okay. Okay. Well, I'm
Are
not
we
staying
all
here
going?
alone. This place creeps me out, so I'm gonna come too.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all going to see Thomas again. We're knocking on his door right after
We're not
he
letting
just
him
said
get away.
bye.
Yeah.
So you guys are all
Not-
going as a group back to Thomas. Like you're in the hallway now, and you've all
Oh yeah,
decided
we're just
to
turning around
fuck
and
this
I'm
guy.
pounding on the door.
Yeah.
Tonk, tonk, tonk.
It's really realistically only been like 2 minutes since he shut the door on us. So
Yeah.
we'll just be like, hey, like, we forgot, like Columbo, like, hey, one more thing. We want to hear the recording you made.
Yeah, you knock on the door and he opens it, but this time just a little crack, and he goes, "Didn't I just leave you? Didn't you guys, like, I thought we were done here, guys. Come on. What now?"
So
I
here's
stick
the
my
thing.
foot in the doorway so he can't close it.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing, man? That's the property line. Stay out of you're not allowed in here. I told you that before. Get a warrant.
Yeah, oh, can we? Oh, like
Okay, well, so
Is it
here's the
like
thing,
a-
dude. Talking about property lines,
Yeah.
you had recording equipment in someone else's private property.
It was
That
in the
was
hallway.
an active crime scene that was recording inside of an active crime scene with FBI agents in it discussing details of the crime scene. We can get a warrant, but then we'd have to tell someone that you had already recorded FBI agents without their consent and were refusing to hand it over. So we really need to hear just what's on the tapes from that apartment.
and
Not
confiscate them.
super interested in the rest of it. This is your thing. You can do it. But what happened in that apartment, because this is an active investigation, we really need it. And as I said, crimes have already kind of been committed because you've been recording us. So, yeah.
And he's like apprehensive. He's looking kind of a little nervous with that. Give me a persuasion roll. No.
Okay. That's a 2.
A 2 under. I'm assuming it's under.
Well, yeah. What would I have to
I mean, you might have 0 in persuasion. Like, I don't know.
No.
That's a really good roll.
I do not have 0 in
She
persuasion.
goes, "Okay, guys, if you really want to come in, just try not to touch too much of my stuff, okay? And he slowly opens the door to his apartment, and come inside, and he ushers you in.
Thank you. You made the right
I do
decision.
I do a scan. I like technology scan, like to see if I can spot anything that stands out to me as something that someone wouldn't normally
Conspicuous.
have. Or sorry,
Strange, out of place.
Out of place.
You look
Drink
around,
bug.
and at first glance, as he ushers you in, you just see, as I described earlier, a bunch of old stereo equipment. Doesn't appear to be any furniture. There's like a plastic plant stand. There's like a little side table. There's like one little mini side table. That's about all you can see at first glance.
Where do you have this
does
recordings?
he have a computer?
What recordings, guys? Like, look, I didn't save the recordings.
How do you have a microphone but it's not recording on something?
It was recording. I just didn't save the recordings, guys. That's all. Like, I didn't save them.
What do you do with them?
What did you do with them?
I deleted them. They're deleted. They're gone. Okay, they're gone. And he's starting to
Well, you
Show
have
me
to
the
tape
tape.
over them to delete them.
Show me them.
show you what. I threw out the cassettes. Okay, they're gone.
You threw them out by the time we came and knocked at your door. And
Yes, that's what They're gone. They're gone, guys. I smashed them.
No.
They're gone. I don't know what to tell
you
you.
smashed them.
Okay, well, in that case, we're gonna be nice, but you wouldn't mind if we just took a real quick search around your apartment and just see if there's anything here that's relevant to our case.
Go for it. Go for it. Serena,
Okay.
give me a search roll.
Uh-oh. 85! Fuck, my search is 80.
Nothing that you.
I was gonna say, I was like, high roll is bad. No.
Does anyone? Are you all doing a search? You can all give me a search roll if you want. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Yeah, we're all searching.
Yeah,
Why
It's a
not?
search
I feel like
roll.
Alice is the techie one too, so she should-
15 on 20.
That's nice.
Damn it.
You guys are
I
searching
got
around
60.
this the apartment. It's small, like Abby's place, and you're not really finding anything. Chris, you find that plastic plant stand, and you look in the dirt that the plastic plant is sticking out of, and in there, hidden in there, you find 3 cassette tapes.
Lied.
I grab the tapes, hold them up to his face, and call him a liar.
Yes.
Okay, look, you got me. I just didn't want I didn't want anything bad to happen to Abby, that's all, okay? And I don't know if I can trust you guys yet. I'm sorry for lying. I'm sorry. Please.
Well, now we know that we can't trust you.
I've been so open with you guys. I've told you so much. I showed you my art. I'm trying to be nice here, guys. You burst into my apartment at midnight.
What do you think bad is going to happen to Abby if we listen to these tapes?
It's not if you listen to the tapes. She doesn't want to be found.
Why?
She's happy. Can't you guys just leave her alone? She's happy now. She's not asking for your help. And he kind of just goes silent.
Hey, Tomas, where do you sleep in here?
On the floor, usually. Just wherever. I'm not always home either. I don't spend all my nights here, so.
Where do you spend your other nights?
Oh, I sleep at friends' houses. I'm planning on moving soon.
Do I see any kind of like boombox? Sorry.
Did you succeed on your search roll?
I did. I just messed up my roll, but I did. I got a 60 something and I have a 70. So
yeah, you find like a 2 cassette deck little boombox type thing. It runs on batteries, like the old 9-volt batteries, so there is a boombox.
Cool.
Does it have batteries in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I think we should try to take that with us.
Yes.
Or we just play
Or
the
just
tape
pop
right
a tape in and just for a few seconds to see what's on this.
I say we could take this back to, the other apartment, and
Or that.
I say we tell them that
gather
we're
all the-
confiscating this as part of the investigation. We take the tapes and we go and listen to them in the other place while we're going through the rest of the things that are in there, because we do still have a mission protocol, and my dude is military, so I can't be straying too far from the mission.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I agree.
Okay.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like, we even came in here saying we wanted the tapes for the investigation. So I think we should confiscate them because this place is weird, and whatever is on those tapes is probably occulty or supernaturally. So we got to remove it along with everything else as part of the mission.
But yeah, I'm saying if we can classify a lot more of the stuff maybe tonight in the next hour or two before we actually go to probably home and sleep and stuff, we can always come back tomorrow with less to do in the apartment and more time to explore. Come back during the day, finish off some stuff in the apartment, and then by the time nighttime hits, we can be going upstairs and have a full night to explore upstairs.
So we're going back to the apartment,
Well-
look at a few more things.
Before you do, he's
Listen
like,
to those tapes.
Thomas is like, yo, look, you guys can take the tapes, okay? But you're not taking my boombox. I need that. It's mine.
Like, we're just gonna
Can we just borrow it? We'll bring
We're
it
just gonna
back.
borrow it and we'll bring it right back tomorrow morning.
God, it's an expensive
Or,
machine. I
tomorrow
just
night.
got it.
We'll take good care of it.
How am I supposed to
Yeah,
know
we
that?
have no
You bust
reason
into
to-
my apartment, you start threatening me, and now I'm
We're
supposed-
FBI.
and now I'm supposed to just
We wouldn't-
trust you?
We can leave something of ours with you.
Look, you lied to us first. Let's just call this the first step towards a relationship built on trust.
I don't have to trust you guys. I don't need to have a relationship with you guys. I don't even know who you people are. You tell
And
me
we
you're
could bring you
FBI.
in right now for recording us.
I don't think that's true. I really don't. But go ahead. You want to infringe on my constitutional rights? We'll see what happens.
It is
You're not
true,
taking my
though.
boombox, guys.
So I walk out with his boombox out of the room.
You grab it and you
And
start
stop.
walking.
I'm holding it already, and I walk out of the apartment.
Okay, he walks after you and he goes, "Hey!" and he grabs you by the shoulder and he goes, "Give me my
Oh
stuff."
hell no, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
I grab him by the arm and twist it behind his back and say, "You do not put your hand on the lady."
Okay, if you're doing that, we have to do something now that we haven't done yet. Our first combat.
Yes.
We got
Right
some
in the
combat.
little like, artsy dork in his apartment.
Yes. Eileen, you go first. We're going to start the combat immediately as He grabs your shoulder.
I want to grab my mini machete that's attached to my leg.
Okay, give me an strength or unarmed combat. So whatever is better for you, give me one of those rolls, and I'll see if you like successfully like wiggle out of his hand and have time to grab your weapon.
Oh, for fuck's sake! So my strength is 45. I got a 46. No.
That's a fail. So he grabs you by the shoulder, and you go to try and like pull out of it to like and reach for your weapon, but his hand is surprisingly strong. He's like holding your shoulder really tightly, and you can't seem to wiggle out of it as much as you try.
I grab his arm and twist it behind his back.
Give me an unarmed combat roll.
All right, I got an 80 in that, so 30.
So you
Flat.
grab him and you pull him right off of Eileen, and you like she kind of lurches free, and you grab his arm and you grab him behind the back, and now you're holding him. He's grabbed by you, and we'll say that's your turn. With who wants to go next?
Alice.
I talk to, like, dude, I think you should just let us borrow the boombox at this point.
And
Like,
he's being held like this, and
you can't really, like,
he's like fighting
beat 5
like this.
people.
So you try and coerce him into like calming down, basically, but he's not having any part of it. You can see he's upset. He's
not
angry,
even
he's
listening to
trying
me?
Yeah, he's not listening. So we'll say that's your turn.
Yeah.
Serena, do you do anything?
My mind is going to this new technology that I got through one of the CIA missions that I was on as a consultant to defend myself, and I do have this taser in my pocket. So I'm like, do I tase this guy and see it? I'm gonna try tasing him.
What did we?
What are we
What do you mean attack
No, she said it. She's tasing him.
Straight up robbing this guy.
Oh fuck. So wish me luck, guys.
If you critically
Very-
fail this, something bad.
Get a 22. That would be amazing. I want to see a critical.
You're gonna end up tasing yourself. Oh my god, you're gonna tase yourself.
Yeah, I got 92 over 30.
What I'll say happens is you grab your taser out and you want to tase him, but you haven't really used it all that much. It's kind of it wasn't even turned on, so you go to like tase him, but like nothing's happening, and then you look at him and you realize like, it wasn't even turned on, so nothing happened.
I go like this, like pretend this is a taser. I'm like, and then I just like fall down and nothing happens, and Chris is just shaking his head and going, "Girl, it's not even on. What are you doing?" And I'm like all embarrassed and just lying there on the floor like, I was trying to help.
For the record, Alice is laughing. I'm laughing my head off.
Okay, Vero, what do you do?
Beat up this fucking dumb 20-year-old kid. So, like,
you don't have to hit him. Like, you don't have.
I know, but like,
you have this power of persuasion.
Can I try and like persuade him again to be like, dude, like, are you really about to start a fight with 5 police
FBI,
officers
yeah,
over a boombox? We don't need it. We just need to borrow it. It will be here. Like, chill out. This is not gonna go well.
Give me a persuasion roll.
I got a 13 over 50.
Under.
Under 50.
Yeah. Or what? Under, yes.
Yeah, under. And you see him kind of, okay, and you just take it. Just please, I need it back. And
We don't need it after. Don't worry. We'll give it back.
And that'll bring us back to the top of the round, which would be Eileen.
Can I pick up her taser and just tase him? That she dropped because she was.
After he agreed.
Because I kind of don't want him to go anywhere. I want to kind of disable him.
I mean, we could zip tie him to the.
We could tie him up, yeah. But I don't want him yelling and being annoying. Can we
But also,
knock him out?
we're not real FBI agents, right?
Yeah, let's not.
Okay. You know what? I'll just.
She's like, I want to
tell him. I'll just tell him, don't ever touch me again.
Because I'm sorry. I don't like people touching my stuff. I just don't like people touching my stuff.
And I don't like people touching me.
Okay, well, you know, we'll exit combat there. You have Thomas Manuel. He's subdued. He's still being held by Chris. What do you guys want to do?
Well, if he's cooperating, I feel like I can let him go. I'm gonna ask him if he's gonna be cool, and if he says yes, then I'll let him go.
He goes, "Yeah, I'll be cool. I'll be cool. I'm not in the. I don't want to fight you. I'm not here to fight people. I'm not a fighter."
Okay. I let him go.
Okay, just like I said, just please bring me back my boombox. I really need that.
You have our word.
I appreciate it.
I remind Serena to pick up her taser, make sure she has it with her when we leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
be safe.
I'm sorry,
with it.
sorry guys. I've never had to use any weapons before.
It's so cute.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Now, would you guys kindly please leave my apartment and leave me alone? I gotta go to bed.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Let's go. Bye. Have a great
Night.
Some of us are just kind of walking out like, oh, sorry. Like,
Yes.
I'm still laughing.
yeah, I think let's listen to the tapes, and then Chris had a good idea. Like, it's already midnight, and you know, like we still got to bag up all this occult stuff. I personally want to know if there's any other clues in the apartment that will tell us what to expect upstairs, and maybe if there's a way down, because I'm a little afraid to go to some other dimension of the building and not know how to get out. I don't know about y'all, but okay, well, let's listen to these tapes.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe a few minutes at least.
Yeah. I say we go back to the apartment, we start playing the tapes, and we can be listening to them while we start bagging up some more stuff. And
Yeah.
How long are we gonna keep doing this for? It's like midnight. It's like, are we staying here all night? Are we pulling an all-nighter?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably
know
have
what's on the
some
tape.
pharmaceuticals that can help us with that.
Oh man,
Okay.
I love having doctor
I'm-
friends, Eileen.
I might be interested in that.
You guys taking speed? Is that what's happening?
We might.
Yep.
Sorry. I mean, it's possibility. We could start with just coffee.
Yeah, there's some
Well,
fresh
one of
milk
us
in
will
the
have to
fridge,
do a
so-
coffee run.
yeah, there's fresh milk in the fridge, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dated February 16th, but yes.
Oh yeah. We're supposed to. Yeah, we didn't forget about
Okay,
that. milk.
so
All right, play
I'm
the tape.
gonna
Eileen.
start walking to go back to the apartment
Yeah,
with the
let's go.
boombox.
Okay, so you guys go back to
And-
Abby's apartment. It's still a mess, but you've gotten rid of a lot of stuff off the walls. But remember, the place is still a disaster. There's still weird shit all over the walls that hasn't been documented yet by you guys. The carpet's been ripped up. There's no furniture. Yeah, you go in, and it's like the first thing you do is like put a tape in the boombox and start to listen to it.
Yes.
Okay. You put in the tape. You don't hear anything at first. You're listening to the tape, and it just sounds like almost like you just hear like echoiness, you know, like there's no actual sounds, but like the sound of like an
Dead
empty
air.
room, right? Yeah, of dead air, because it's been pointed at Abby's empty apartment. And you start fast forwarding through the tape, and it's just more and more of the same, of just this dead air. It's mostly just dead air, but then after a little while of forwarding through the tapes, you get to one point, and once again, you hear very faintly Serena's favorite song. That same
Oh my god,
creepy clown music. But
you
it's
guys,
very
this is
faint.
the music this is the music. Do you hear that? Listen,
Yeah,
listen
we
really
hear the music.
closely.
Yeah, we hear it.
We hear
This
the
is what I was
music.
hearing in the park.
This is the song you were hearing?
Yes, when I saw that creepy little clown that there's a painting of downstairs. Ugh, I hate clowns.
You think this music plays every time the clown is around? Because that would mean maybe
I
the clown
hope
was
not.
inside this apartment.
And then
Oh my.
it stops and it just goes back to that echoey, ambient emptiness on the tape. But you hear no word spoken
Until the tape finishes.
as far as you can tell. Like, I mean, yeah, you go through it, and that's the only section that has any sound.
Is there a bathroom in this place?
Yeah, well, yeah.
There was mention of medical equipment in this apartment, and we haven't found any medical equipment. Can I do another like search?
Yeah, you guys can
For
continue
medical
searching if you so choose. Well, we can go through those roles in a moment. Chris, what were you asking?
I was just asking if there was a bathroom and if anybody has gone into the bathroom yet.
Did anyone search the washroom in the last session?
No.
Not
No.
specifically.
Okay, I go to the bathroom while everybody else starts searching.
You know what? So is everyone okay if we go around again and do like everyone give a search roll kind of thing? So we'll start
Okay.
with you, we'll start with you, Chris.
31. Actually, I think it's low. I think it's a 20. Yeah, 20.
So yeah, you search
Fail.
you search the bathroom, and it just seems like an empty bathroom. Like there's a toilet, a sink, there's a medicine cabinet. You open the medicine cabinet, it's empty. You open the shower curtain, and oddly enough, it's empty. There's not even bars of soap. There's no shampoo. There's no razor. All these things you would expect to find in a shower. There's nothing there.
Okay. No. I got a 31 under 50.
31 under 50. Okay. So you find something. You guys are back to what you started at the rest of the night. You're bagging stuff, documenting things, and you find a letterhead. It's like it's like a piece of paper with a letterhead on it that says Hotel Broad Albin, New York City.
Oh boy.
And then it looks like maybe like a hand-drawn map. And if you read it out, it says ELEV with an X in
It's
the
the
middle.
elevator.
And then the word basement next to it.
To the basement.
Then in the middle, the letters WL. And at the bottom, another X. And it says JL Bottle.
I tell everybody like oh, this looks like a floor plan of some sort that I just found. Do you guys think it's like something we'll need to like evidence it?
Either that or maybe we
Really?
bring it with us when we go walking around. Elevator, basement, W.
Does it look like the floor plan? Like I try to figure out if it looks like the floor plan of this building. Like, is there an elevator in this building even?
There's no elevator in this building.
Okay, so then it can't be. I don't think it would be a floor plan of this building. Yeah. Do you guys know this hotel? Because I'm not from around here.
No, I'm
I
not
mean,
from here
there's-
either.
I lived here, but there are thousands of hotels in New York. I mean, I don't know this particular one. It doesn't stand out to me, but we could definitely go check it out.
Can we like roll for a history check or something to see if we know anything about the hotel?
I'm going to even say you don't even need to roll it. None of you have ever heard of the Hotel Broad Albin.
Is there yellow pages anywhere?
You've been searching her apartment. You haven't found any.
We haven't had yellow pages or anything. I was like, okay, well, like maybe like whenever we get back to like our home bases or something, I'll check the yellow pages for a Hotel Broad Album, see where it is. Okay. I feel like it's not really gonna do much for us now, so we'll just put it with the evidence and keep searching.
38, 70.
Oh,
So
70,
you
that's
have a
good.
nice successful roll.
Yeah.
Okay. You find something that sticks out to you. Strange looking diagram. And there's two actually. They're on napkins. They look like hand-drawn pictures on a napkin. The one you see here is marked Leo. Like you see it's written Leao.
Yeah.
which
Where? Does it
right
say
in
Leo?
small
Leon.
letters in the middle.
Leon, that's Spanish for lion.
Be incorrect here, but I believe it's Portuguese for lion.
It is. Well, it's
And your character
Spanish
speaks
and Portuguese,
your
but
character
yes.
speaks Portuguese. So there's two
Yeah.
diagrams. I only have the picture of one, but the one behind it is another kind of mechanical looking thing, and it says scribe. It's written, I'll just say it's also written in Portuguese. It says escriba, which is scribe in
Scribe.
Portuguese. And the only reason you guys know that is because Chris, even on his character sheet, speaks Portuguese, right? Is that correct? Yeah, okay.
Would I be able to have an idea of what it is, or at least it's like an idea of its functionality or something like that? Because I am pretty like, is it? It's not a computer science thing, but
It's if you wanted to roll on it, you'd have to roll crafting. Craft. Do you have any?
oh, it would be a craft. I have 40 in crafting. I mean, I can.
That's not bad.
Give it a craft roll.
I have 0, so good job.
So I hand you the napkins.
I got
I'm like,
66.
here, look at this.
Like, do you recognize what this is? Like, what is this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 66 over 40. So, yeah,
Yeah, you
under
don't.
40.
You have no idea what these possibly can mean. They're just. They look like some kind of mechanical devices. From what you can tell by the picture, it looks like everything kind of makes sense. If as like an engineer like built it, but you have no idea what its purpose possibly could be. Well, Vero, you want to give me a search?
Yeah. My search is 60 and I rolled an 80.
Yeah, you're bagging and tagging, and nothing strange seems to appear. You do know. Okay, I'll say you find. I don't have like an image for it to bring up on the board, but you find like a medical toolkit.
Ooh.
Like it's like a toolkit that has like stethoscope and other little tools, the little hammer on the knee kind of thing, and just like little mini tools, scalpel, and it's like a little medical toolkit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna open it up and show it to Dr. Payne and be like, hey, I found some medical stuff. Looks kind of old, but I don't really know. What do you think?
Do I know how old it is? Or do I have to roll for that?
It looks like brand new, like it's never been used.
Okay, but like from this time? Like
yeah,
not like
yeah,
ancient?
It's from
okay.
like normal
Oh, okay.
1995.
Okay.
I
That's
remember in the
weird.
90s they used to tap the knee.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they still do that. They just don't do it to us now because we're old and it won't work.
And our knees are already shot. They don't care.
Yeah, they're like, well, you've been walking around for at least 30 years. You're okay.
Yeah.
Serena, you want to give us a search roll?
All right. Search is 80.
Amazing.
I got a 21. So that's a success. What do I find?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find a piece of what looks like sheet music. And there's
Fun.
writing on it. It's like almost like lyrics.
That's a red down.
Do you want to read it out loud, Serena?
Whoa, guys, I found this weird piece of music. It says, let the red dawn surmise what we shall do when this blue starlight dies and all is through. That's not the right tone, but my character doesn't play music.
Blue starlight dies and all is through.
Does anyone here read music in real life?
Yeah,
I'm
kind of.
kind of.
I don't.
Wait.
Okay, so let the red dawn surmise what we shall do when this blue starlight dies and all is through. Okay, so well, this is creepy. I think we should definitely take note of this because it seems like almost some sort of code or something. Like, what's the red dawn? The red dawn is gonna tell people what to do. Something about a star dying, and that's the end of it.
Okay. Yeah, we probably should contact our handler.
But don't we contact
Tell
him
him
when we're
staying at
done?
or... No,
Yeah.
we can tell him that we found some stuff because he only said to go in the apartment. He didn't say to explore the entire building. I don't.
He did say
think
if you
that
need
was-
anything, you can call.
Oh yeah.
He did say.
Yeah,
if
so
you
just
Yeah,
need-
to check in,
need
maybe.
do we need anything?
Well, does he want us to check the whole building?
I don't think I don't. I think like he
Exactly.
just sent
So
us.
that's why I
to
think we should check in with him. What, you want to keep it investigating all night?
No, I'm saying like he sent us to investigate because he probably doesn't want to make any decisions, and he's kind of leaving it up to us to decide. Do you want to get his permission to?
No, I just want to
Investigate the
check
building?
in with him and see what he wants from us.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with you calling him. I don't know if we should tell him that we're thinking about exploring more of the apartment because that doesn't sound like what he wants us to do.
So
He
I'll
made it
just-
pretty clear to just grab stuff, not figure out where Abby is. That's not what matters. It's clean this room.
Yeah, I
and
know.
get out.
That is what he
So-
said, but I will let you guys would be aware that like the entire mission of not your specific mission, but the entire mission of Delta Green is to suppress the unnatural.
Okay.
So if you're coming
All right.
across more unnatural than you expected,
So it makes sense to tell him, like,
Yeah,
okay,
our
the whole
mission
apartment's
protocol has
crazy.
expanded.
Everyone in here is crazy.
oh okay. Okay, cool.
I
Well,
get
so
it.
now we have to find a
I
phone.
was like weirded out by him, but like I get what you mean now, Allison. Yeah.
Yeah, and we could maybe check if we find like a payphone, there must be some, because there used to be everywhere in the nearby. We could even check the yellow pages too at the same time for like the name of that hotel,
Oh yeah.
and stuff all
Yeah.
kind of at the same time. I mean,
And
I can go do that.
I feel
We'll
like
call
these excellent pharmaceuticals you provided with us
Yeah.
with Dr.
Oh, did we
Nina
take
starting
drugs?
to-
So great. Yeah.
I think these pharmaceutical assistant pills that you gave us are starting to wear off a little bit. It's
Wait, did
like
you guys take
almost
them?
2 in the morning.
We didn't actually take them, did we?
I don't know. Did
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, I have some.
Since we're all still holding it, she's like, "Wait, you didn't take it yet?"
Is the tap working in the apartment? Like, is there water coming out of the tap?
Yes, there is.
There is water. I was just wondering.
well, I think going to a payphone and looking up that hotel is a good idea. And then I don't know. I think something just tells me that there's still something in this apartment that we haven't found yet. But I'm also really curious to speak to the other residents
Mhm.
because we've only talked to one. We learned kind of a lot from him. Like, I mean, it's all batshit, but
Well, now that
Like-
we know that the building is like supposedly gonna be part of the investigation, we can ask our handler to get us some warrants for all the rest of the apartments with people living in them, and a warrant
that's
to like, yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
or like at least a fake warrant.
right.
Because we talked to Tomas, but we didn't talk to Roger. He lives on this floor. He's the old man.
We're gonna wake him up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I think tonight
I
is
know, but
gonna
it-
be that's a tomorrow plan.
But it-
yeah, we should
Yeah,
talk to him
no,
tomorrow.
that's what I'm thinking. Like, we should probably go to the payphone, call our agent or call our handler, and then, report on day one. I mean, it is almost 2 in the morning, so he might not like us calling him, but
We could
we
call
can
him.
let
in
him
the
know
morning,
that
too.
there's
Yeah.
more to do and look up that hotel, and then we can't go upstairs until the night anyway, but we could come back in the daytime and try to catch some of these other residents. Because
Yeah.
I still feel a little nervous going upstairs into these, other dimensions without all the knowledge that I can have in advance.
Also, I think so. Before we go find a payphone, curiosity kind of takes over me, and I'm just like, like that milk looked good, right? What if I took
Yeah.
a swig of it? Like,
Do it.
I just want to take a swig, a little swiggy swig.
Do it.
Yeah.
Chug,
Yeah,
chug,
do it.
chug, chug.
You
Drink the milk. Drink the milk.
As a doctor, I do not recommend, but hey, You do.
But it looks fine though. Like it doesn't smell off. I like it maybe
This is
like
Thai
I don't know.
milk. Be careful.
Time
Yeah,
milk.
yeah, like I want to know what thyme milk tastes like
Thai milk.
is the thing. That's where my curiosity is
Okay.
from a thyme cow.
Okay.
You know?
Are you really doing it?
I'm swigging the shit. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing it. Yeah.
Yes.
You take a sip of this milk. And nothing happens. It's just milk.
Oh, like, all right. Well,
It's just milk.
anybody else want some?
No, I'm
I
good.
wonder what happens if we take it out of the apartment with us. Can I bring it with me?
Oh,
I'm just curious. I'm gonna
Alright,
bring
let's
it
take
to
the
my
milk for a
house.
walk.
That might be a really bad idea, but
So
take the thyme milk for a walk.
Okay, so
Yeah.
are you guys leaving the apartment?
yeah.
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 Find a payphone.
Where do you all live in the city?
I don't live in the city.
I live in the city.
Yeah. I live nearby.
Okay. Because I guess I'm staying at a hotel.
I'm staying
I
at a
don't live in
friend's
the city.
place. My best friend is in town for her schooling temporarily, so I'm just crashing at her place for now.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta get home. My cat's gonna be super pissed at me. And now he has milk. Time milk. It'll make him live forever. It'll be great.
Okay, so before we do anything, is this the plan? You guys are going to leave the apartment. You guys are all going to go to your respective homes or whatever, and then in the morning, are you guys going to meet back up in a specific place at a specific time? Like, what's the plan?
Regroup for coffee and breakfast and call the handler. What do we think about that?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
There's a good spot nearby. I will tell you guys the address now.
123 Fake
My-
Street. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
Dunkin'
exactly.
Donuts down
Just
the
meet
road.
there.
Yeah.
It's really close.
You guys step out of the apartment building and you make your way, and as soon as you pass the threshold of the building, the moment, Vero, the milk that you've been
I
holding
knew it.
starts, you hear a sound, and you look, and the bottom has like started caving out, and chunks of old milk just start falling on the
good call.
floor and land on your feet, and you all see this happen. Everybody
Question.
give me a sanity check. Well, okay,
Wait,
first,
question.
Knew
yes.
Did the milk in her stomach, did it curdle too?
That's a good question. But I'm gonna say no. She had time to digest
I was about
it.
to say, like,
Okay.
I kind of look at the milk and I kind of like wait a second to see if I feel anything.
She's a
like,
computer programmer. She eats junk food all the time. Probably
Yeah.
her stomach's.
You know what? Like, I kind of just I burp.
The iron stomach.
Exactly. So you all notice this. Everybody, give me a sanity check.
Okay. C'est quoi mon sanité?
27.
25.
Where's my sanity? Oh, I
Just
know
tell
it
me
is.
success or fail.
Success.
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 Oh my god. Is that what I think it is?
Success.
Oh my god. Fail.
So Alice, you're the only one that
Because you
fails.
drank the time milk.
Okay.
Does that mean I get better at sanity at the start
No,
of next?
no. So what I'm gonna say, no, sanity checks you don't check off. You never gain additional sanity unless.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
like
I think
dexterity.
I'm just like freaked out by the milk that I just drank, and my
Probably.
sanity failed.
I think you see this, and knowing that you just drank it, even if you don't feel sick, it starts messing with your head. You're like, oh my god, I drank this poisoned milk. What the fuck? And you take.
Oh my god.
I rolled high. You take 3 points of sanity damage.
God damn.
Now,
That
immediately
drove me
aged
insane.
8 months. And Alice, after drinking it, just realized, like, oh my god, did I drink expired milk? What the fuck? And takes 3 points of sanity damage. You guys all made your plans to meet back up. I don't know, what time do you want to say? Like 9 a.m. at the coffee shop? Like, what's
Yeah.
No. So you guys all make your way back to your respective places. We're not going to be bogged down on how you get there. Chris maybe gave some of you guys lifts. Some of you guys took taxis. Some of you walked. Whatever. I guess we'll open with Eileen. who's staying at a hotel. So you walk into the hotel building where you're staying. You arrive at your hotel, and there's a concierge there, and you go, "Oh, Dr. Payne, it's so late. I had someone called for you earlier this evening. They wanted me to take a message for you." And he hands you a piece of paper that he handwritten, that he jotted down a message, and it just says A, like the letter A. It's P. I have a package here, and I need some help sorting it out. I tried calling the others, but no one is available. Call me back ASAP. I don't know what to do. And that's all it says. And you go, and the concierge hands you this note, and he's like, I don't know what it means. I'm sure it's something personal. I didn't ask for any more information, but it seems fairly urgent. I don't know if you should call your friend back at 2 a.m, but I would assume you should call them back as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you for that. I'm gonna go to my room now.
Okay, so
have a good night.
You go to your room. Do you want to just call it there? You go to bed, or do you want to add anything, or what's your decision?
So I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna get up early because I want to do some research in the morning.
Okay, so we can come back to that.
Yeah.
We'll just move on to the next person. Serena, you live in New York City, correct? Like, this is your apartment?
No.
No? Okay.
After we separated, I decided to go to my office at New York University where I work.
Okay.
So I went on the subway and I went to, because I don't actually know where Abby's apartment is related to where my office is.
Doesn't matter.
I went up to my office and I decided to order some books from the library. And I know it's 2 a.m, but I called my favorite librarian, Gary. He'll always do me favors. So I ordered some books about demonology and other stuff. And I really wanted to, I feel safe with information. So I'm trying to figure out what's causing this time distortion in that building and what this Yellow King thing is all about if I can. So I wanted some books that I didn't have already.
So we're going to cut to outside of the university, and you see this guy. Kate, do you want to describe Gary? What does he look like?
He looks like a very nerdy librarian type. I guess, kind of handsome in a nerdy way, but not physically built or anything. Like, strong enough to carry a bunch of books, but just kind of dresses like someone who doesn't think about fashion and looks
Ned
like
Flanders.
Yeah, he's a bit of a Ned Flanders type, but
Stupid,
he's a
Flanders.
university librarian, so yeah, maybe he's got those like elbow patches on his jacket or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And you see this guy, and he's walking, and he's carrying all these books, and he's kind of like muttering to himself, like, what am I doing? It's 2 a.m. This is ridiculous. And he gets into the building, and he starts walking up, and he reaches the floor, and he reaches right outside of Serena's office where she works. And he's shifting the books to try and get to the door, but he hears something on the other side of the door. He hears like people conversing and talking on the other side of the door. What does he hear, Kate?
I believe you told them. You never tell anyone. Why did you start now? Do you know what kind of danger that could put us in? I know. Calm down. It's just, I don't know. It felt right. It felt like I could trust them. Seriously? How could you know that after like literally 3 minutes? They probably think you're insane. Yes, they probably do, but I had to chance it. Plus, you know that this isn't like other missions. These people have seen things. I just thought if anyone could accept us, it would be them. Plus, I don't know, Angelina. Something about this mission is just off or something. I can sense it. Almost from that first moment in that park with that super creepy music and ugh, that clown. Why did there have to be a clown? Ew, I know, clowns are the worst. We've hated them ever since we were kids, and Dad had that super scary clown come to our birthday party. But that's not what's bothering me, Serena. There might be demons. When you're in that building, you're like gone. I can't find you. That's never happened before. I know, it's terrifying. None of it makes any sense. But that's exactly why I told them. I think we need to be honest with each other if we're going to survive this. We need to be able to trust each other. Wait, there's someone there.
And so Gary, standing outside, hears this conversation between people, and he's not sure if he doesn't know if it's like two different people or if it's one person because is it all in Kate's voice or not, right? Is she talking to herself? Is she talking to somebody in the room? He doesn't really know, but he hears this argument and he gets a little nervous and he's like, what the fuck? He's confused, and he kind of drops his books and makes a huge noise. And Serena
yanks open the door and she's like, Gary, what are you doing here? How long have you been here?
I just got here. Who were you just talking to? What was going on there?
Never mind. Gary, thanks. Look, I really appreciate you making the trek over from the library. I know it's been a long night. I just got some research to do. It just felt safer for me to have you bring them over instead of me having to go all the way over to the library. Do you want to have a cup of tea?
No. I can't come in right now. But just what is with these books? Demon books? Protection from demons? Damon mythology? Demons and their signs. What is with all this? What do you need all these books at 2 a.m. for?
You know me, anthropology of the occult. Like, don't worry about it. I'm just doing some research. You can just put them on the desk over here.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
And he hands it over and he goes, look, have a good night. Just don't stay up too late. Don't deal with this creepy stuff so late at night. I'll see you tomorrow in the office.
Yeah, yep, sounds good. I'll be fine as long as there aren't any clowns.
Okay, clowns. All right, whatever you say. And he kind of just backs off, and we'll fade out from there as he's walking away. Me and Kate came to this discussion because, as we had all discussed, like, I controlled the NPCs, obviously, as the handler, and all your bonds as well. But when it comes to her sister, because we're not even sure if she's real or not, or if she's just a manifestation of Serena's insanity, right? We don't really know. Me and Kate agreed that she will play both Serena as well as her sister Angelina. So anytime that bond comes into the story, Kate will play both characters. She's kind of like, because they're kind of one, maybe they're not, we don't know, but I won't be controlling Angelina like I will with all the other NPCs and bonds. Okay, so you're in the office. Is there anything else you wanted to do with those books with your time? Like Allison was looking up the yellow pages and stuff. Are you going to go right to sleep, or are you going to look through them?
Well, I'm pretty preoccupied by this Yellow King business, so I'm going to spend a couple hours just digging through these books and seeing if I can find any references to any of the weird shit that we found in Abby's apartment. Basically, I augment my knowledge a little bit through reading these books. I find a mention of what's that demon's name that we found on the piece of paper? Person. And that other one. So I'm like checking that. Yep. We've already talked about this with the crew, and there are definitely references in here, like the lion face, lizard tail one, and whatever.
Which is person. Yeah.
Find most of the clues that I see, like in the apartment. I don't find any specific reference in these books at this time. Oh, and then I'm so tired because by now it's like 6 a.m. that I basically just like fall asleep on my desk.
You get like 2 hours before you have to get up. Yeah, that's it. Looking through the books, you see maybe some references to this person demon. No new information that you didn't already really know. There's definitely no mention of a Yellow King or anything like that. So we'll move on to Alice. And Alice, From what you told me, basically you're staying at your friend's house, right? Like her apartment or
Yeah.
her
So
or whatever it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So yeah, you show
Lydia.
up 2 a.m, open the door, you walk in, and she's still awake. She's your friend Lydia. You see Lydia. You want to give like a description of Lydia?
Yeah. So I met Lydia in college. We were both computer science majors. And she kind of like witnessed me going through like late night spirals, and she's basically like my voice of reason. Sometimes when I like get way too far into stuff that I am getting into like dark things, and I'm constantly just trying to like poke around. I'm not surprised that she's still up when I
Yeah.
get back, because she's as nerdy and kind of dedicated to like
Well,
learning computer science as me, and she has her own computer.
like you
Which I
walk
remember.
in and she's there and she's watching TV and she looks and she goes,
Yeah.
Alice, what? It's like 2 a.m. Where have you been?
You know me. It's
I
just kind
mean,
of what I do. I like the night.
okay. I mean, if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. But you look kind of sick. Like, did something? Have you been crying? Like, what's wrong?
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I had some bad milk. Honestly, let's.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
thirsty. It was all there was.
You're good though?
Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Did anybody call for me and anything?
I mean, yeah, your brother called a little bit before.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He just wanted to say hi. I told him you were out. I mean, I didn't know where you were. I figured you were just maybe at band practice or something. But no, he's fine. He just wanted to talk. Maybe you can give him a call tomorrow or something. But yeah, no issues. He sounded good.
Cool.
He sounded healthy,
Cool.
happy.
Hey, do you mind if I use your computer for a little while?
No, go for it. I'm actually gonna head to bed. Have a
Yeah.
good. And so Lydia heads off to bed. So what? You wanted to use the computer for what? To like search up some stuff?
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna also do kind of a bit of my own research, and it'll be more towards
Yeah, because the internet
research.
does exist, and because your friend
Yeah,
also is like in computer sciences, they
quick,
have that
yeah.
like 1995 shitty internet. So there is some information you can find if you tell me what you're
Right.
looking up.
So I'm gonna be looking up basically things about like that old school radio that we found. I want to look more into it, see like what year it's from, like where it was used in the world, like what's up with that, and how I can maybe like make it work better. And then also I want to like look into like those mechanical. I kind of like took a mind image of those mechanical weird things that we found. Is like
The scribe and the
see if I
Leo,
could,
the line.
yeah, those things. Just want to see like what their functionalities might be, trying to find something similar to it or whatever. And also look up Hotel
Broad Alban.
Broad Alban. If it's anywhere, it's going to be on the internet.
You're going through. You're doing searches. It's 2 a.m. But you're quick. You're searching. You find nothing about the Hotel Broad Alban. You find nothing about these weird diagrams, Scribe and Leo, these mechanical machines that are these diagrams that you found drawn out. No, nothing at all. And then you said you wanted to. What else did you say you wanted to look into?
Yeah, so I was looking into the radio that we found.
You just find that it's the only information you can find is that yeah, as Chris had already explained to you earlier this evening, it was a World War II walkie-talkie. All the Allied forces in World War II used it. Very standard device.
Is it like out of the ordinary that it still functioned enough to hear those words out of it, kind of thing?
It was
Like in
definitely
terms
out
of
of
like
the
picking up.
ordinary. It shouldn't have picked up anything. It's just not connected.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you have, but yeah, you search up those words. It doesn't really tell you anything. You're hitting all these dead ends. These aren't real things
Okay.
that you can find any information. Is there anything else you want to look up?
Yeah. Yeah, I look out. I try to look up Abby. Like I try to find information about her, see if she comes up anywhere.
You are able to find a link to a digitized version of that initial New York Post article from when she went missing. You find this article, and within it,
No pictures. Okay, so yeah.
within it, you find like a link to some information, like another page specifically referencing the Mccalistar building, the apartment that Abby lives in.
So
do you go down that rabbit hole?
I absolutely dig into that.
Okay. So what you're able to find through what little channels you have access to on the 1995 internet is that the building is currently owned by a non-profit called Art Life. And it's a co-op for low-income artists. And you find that the building, the Mccalistar building, was an architect by the name of Asa Darabondi. And you find Asa A-S-A.
Okay.
So Asa Darabondi, and you find just a quick note because you're in like a forum, so it's not like some of this information might not be 100% accurate. You're not sure, but there's a quick, brief mention with no replies or any comments that give you more details. Asa Darabondi, at some point, was involved in a murder.
And it's owned by this person?
No, Asa Darabondi was the architect of this building.
Architect. Oh, okay.
The building,
Okay.
you do see the building was created in 1921. The building was built, and he was the architect in 1921, and he was involved in a murder at some point. That's the only information you can get.
And what was the holding that owns it?
Art Life.
There should be a no clown paintings clause.
To be part of Art Life? You draw a clown, you're out.
So you don't have to.
That's not all I searched.
Hey, Serena.
Thank you. What was his name? Thomas Manuel?
That's the man you spoke to and attacked in his home and robbed him.
And then there's also that airline ticket with a name on it. Okay, so like, who should I research? How many more researchers do I get?
I mean, you got all night, so it's not that crazy. It's just I want to like give everyone else a chance.
Yeah.
And then
Okay. I just kind of like, okay, then in that case, I just say that all the names that I've come across so far, all the people that live in the building, all the names that we've seen so far, I just kind of like research all of them. Like just real quick. Like,
sure.
Yeah.
You're able to find a little bit of information on Michelle Van Fitz. She's a feminist author. Yeah, she's a feminist author. She writes poetry and fiction. And recently she sold a short story collection to Berkeley Publishers. And 2 of her poems have won local awards. Everyone else on that list, you don't really find any information on them.
Okay, I quickly scan over the 2 poems that won awards and just a few other of her work real quick to see if I can recognize, like maybe that play, like the play that we found.
No, nothing that sticks out, nothing that seems related at all. They're just like
anything about clowns or
nothing at all like that. Very,
okay.
I don't want to say straightforward. I'm sure she's an excellent writer, but yeah, it has nothing to. It doesn't appear to have anything to do with what you guys are involved in right now.
That's all we found.
Yeah, and then you don't find anything about the name. You know what? You do find one last thing, and then I'll move on. The name Michael Whitwer on the airplane ticket, right? The only, and this doesn't mean it's the only thing in the world because you're dealing with very spotty 1995 internet. The only mention of a Michael Whitwer that you find reference to is a 15-year-old, like a teenager, someone who was born in 1980, who lives in Boston. Okay.
That's interesting.
And other than that, he seems like nobody.
Is it like I can't find his phone number or anything like that?
Nothing like that seems to be listed.
But I could look at the Boston Yellow Pages and find his phone number.
You can maybe do that, or you can contact the police, or you can whatever. You guys can all, as a
Oh, it's
group,
true.
look into
We
things
have-
further later.
okay.
I'm not saying that's all the
Okay.
information in the world. I'm saying that's the only information you find on the internet at 2 a.m. on a Thursday
Okay,
night
cool.
in 1995. So we'll move on to Vero. And Vero, you're just going back to your apartment as well?
Yeah.
And okay, so you walk in and you live alone, right? And you
Just
walk
me
in.
and my cat.
Yeah, your cat. Mark. What's your cat's name again? I have
Dave.
Dave. Dave the cat.
Yes.
You walk in and Dave the cat starts rubbing up against your leg. You know he's hungry. He hasn't been fed yet.
Sorry, bud.
What do
I
you
was
want?
out
What do you
late.
do? Do you do anything?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna feed the cat because
Mm-hmm.
I left him time. And then, I'm fucking tired. It's 2 a.m. I am someone who also is on the internet a little bit in the forum world. There is,
Yeah, absolutely.
I run a little shitty forum about occult stuff called the Crypt Kids with this guy named Finn, who I've never met in real life, but we have been corresponding about random shit. So, I am just going to post to my little community of folks. The two things that I wrote down that I wanted to just look into more was the song and those lyrics. I'm hoping that someone in my little group might be able to play it or see if they can figure anything out about it. I did also put in my notes that there's the notes themselves it underscores certain words. I don't know if that means anything, but dawn, dew, blue, and dies all have like a circle under them instead of it being colored in. But I wrote the lyrics and like took a jot down of the notes to post up there.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with just if anyone knows anything about King in Yellow. It doesn't really ring any bells to me, but I'm hoping that maybe someone on my group has maybe read something about it or knows anything about
Yeah.
King in Yellow.
So you start asking about the King in Yellow, and everyone who's responding, you're chatting. The people are up at all hours of the night. They don't know what you're talking about. None of them have ever heard of anything like that at all. You do. You show them the lyrics to this music, and someone types back, and they're like, "We recognize that. I recognize that." And they come back a minute later. You assume they were looking something up. And they're like, yeah, I found it in this old poem book I had. And it's an old poem by somebody named Bliss Carman, who died in 1929 from Canada. And so those lyrics are the words to a poem called Songs of the Sea Children.
It died in what year?
This author, this poet, died in 1929.
1929. And
From-
her name is what?
Bliss Carman.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
No,
okay,
it's fine.
Bliss.
And the poem's name was Songs of the Sea Children.
And nothing about like the notes. No one recognizes that melody or can
I
play
mean,
possible
yeah, I mean, maybe, but I since I can't read music, I don't want to
right now.
make a fool of myself.
That's okay.
Whatever it is, it's not
It's
important.
not relevant. It's not relevant.
But yeah, that's what you find out. These lyrics are taken directly from a poem called Songs of the Sea Children from the early 1900s. Yeah, 1900s.
Yeah, 1920s. Okay.
And then I'll say you look, as you're doing this, you look and you see you have on your answering machine it's beeping. There's a voicemail.
Gosh. Okay. 2 a.m. I'll check
It's
it.
been there it's probably been from the
Oh
mid.
no, yeah, it's true.
So you check
All right,
you
I'll
check
check
it,
my voice.
and it's Marcel, your boss from the video store. And he's like,
Yeah.
Vero, you weren't in work today. Where were you? You were my best employee. You've never done this before, just not show up like this. Oh, please don't do this to me, Vero. I hope you're okay. Please call me back, and please make sure you are at work tomorrow morning, bright and early. And that's the message.
Ditched work.
At some point.
You didn't go to work. You missed a day of work.
What day of the
I'm
week
like
is it, by the way?
something. Like I'm not
It's
an old.
3 in the morning. It's Friday morning right now. We
Okay.
started
Yeah.
at Thursday afternoon. We've only been playing, like, in all that we've done, the story's only progressed like 5 p.m. to 3 in the morning, so 10 hours. We're almost playing in real time because we've played for like 6 hours or 7 hours, right? Is there anything else, Vero, Mel?
No, I mean I'm gonna have to probably call him in the morning and pretend that I'm sick while I figure out
That's
how to
fine.
deal with that.
That's fine.
But I don't want him to worry. He's a nice guy. He's a great boss.
Yeah.
He's working there a long time.
Okay. And finally, before we get back into things before the next morning, we'll move over to Chris Raposo. You drive in your truck and you make your way back to your house. You live in New York, right?
Yes.
Yes, you live in New York. Do you have like a little apartment? Do you got like a nice house? Like, I don't know, you got that good old
It's just an
VA
apartment.
pension.
Yeah, just a little apartment.
Okay, so you get to your apartment, you walk in, you open the door. You live alone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty bare apartment, little. I got like one lazy boy, a little CRT TV with the bunny ears, and
Yeah.
a little fold out table in the kitchen, that kind of deal.
Yeah. I can picture it for sure. And what do you want to do?
I'm going to start by packing some bags of supplies for everybody.
Okay.
Since it seems like things could get a little wild. So I'm gonna pack everybody a police issue 10 battery flashlight. This thing can be used as a baton too. Don't let anybody catch you with it. They're technically illegal to carry around.
Are they really?
Yeah. Yeah, most you can buy is like a 6 battery or something like that
Okay.
legally. Yeah. Some bandages, some basic supplies, some zip ties. We never know. We might have to restrain somebody, so
I have to have my tools.
Okay, so then after that, I'm probably gonna call my therapist. I know it's 3 a.m., but he always said that I can call him anytime.
Okay. So yeah, you call
And
it.
then I'm probably gonna hit the hay after that. So
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, so you call your therapist. Ring, 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 ring. It rings like a bunch of times, but you don't hang up. It's not going to voicemail or anything. And finally, after like 6 or 7 rings, a voice picks up. Hello, hello. Who is this?
It's Chris.
Chris. What are you calling me for at this hour? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I need to talk to somebody who seems real.
Oh, what do you... Okay, just give me a second. I'm sorry, I just woke up. Yeah. What do you mean, someone who seems real? What does that even mean?
I don't even know what's real anymore. I feel like I'm watching the world happen from 5 seconds behind. I watched milk curdle in 2 seconds today. I don't know what's real anymore.
Chris, I need you to answer me and please be honest. Are you taking your meds?
No.
Well, Chris, then you know what this is. It's...
No, they dull me out. I need to focus.
I understand that, but if you're seeing things that aren't there, things that aren't real, that's very serious. We can talk about dosage. Next time you come in, we can talk about this a bit more when I'm awake and it's daytime and you have a proper meeting with me. We can talk about maybe lowering your dosages, but you have to take your medication. I would advise right now, before you go to bed, even if you just take half a pill instead of the full thing. I'm sure if you get a good night's sleep, that's another thing. You shouldn't be up at this hour. Get a good night's sleep. Take your medication. I'm sure you'll feel fine when you wake up.
That's the thing, Doc. When I sleep, it's the dreams. I feel like something I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing things that I don't even know what I'm seeing.
I get that. I get that. But that's why it's imperative you stick to your regimented medications and you take this seriously, Chris. You got to take this seriously. I can only help you so much. If you're not willing to help yourself, there's not much else I can do. I can't control your decisions. I can only offer my guidance. Think about it. Take your medication. Try and sleep. Look, tomorrow, I can't see you tomorrow, but I can try and pencil you in for Monday. Would you want to come into the office on Monday?
Yeah.
We'll call
Sure.
We'll call it 2 p.m. Monday afternoon. Come in. We'll sit down. We'll discuss everything. Maybe you'll be feeling better by then. But please, stick to your medicine. One other thing. I hate to even ask this. Do you think you're putting anybody else in danger? Please be honest with me.
Could be.
Okay. I'm going to do something that maybe isn't the most professional. When you tell me something like that, it's my responsibility to report that. But I trust you. We've been seeing each other for a long time now, and I truly don't believe you are a danger to anyone else. You might feel that way right this moment, but I think you're just having an episode. Take my advice, get your sleep, take your meds. And if you really still feel this bad tomorrow, call me again. I'll see if I can. I'm supposed to be out of town for the weekend, but I'll see if I can do something. Just if you feel like you're going to hurt somebody, call me right away, please. Can you do that?
Sure.
Okay.
I trust you, Doc.
I trust you, Chris. You got this, okay?
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna let you go now. What are you gonna do?
Take my meds, go to sleep.
Good man. All right, soldier. Have a good rest of your night. We'll talk soon.
All right. Thank you, Doc.
And he hangs up. And so, Chris, you're in your apartment now. You just had this conversation. I don't know if it helped you. Did it make Chris feel better at all? You think?
Maybe a little.
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
Maybe just a little bit.
Mm.
Maybe regain one sanity point. No, you don't. Okay, so that was interesting. All right, so we went through everything. We've all been introduced to each other's bonds partially to an extent now. Allison.
Oh, we didn't tell them the name of my doctor.
What's
His name
your
is Dr. Mantis Toboggan?
Dr. Toboggan. Oh, I don't have the picture. Well, it's Danny DeVito. He looks like Danny DeVito.
Mantis Toboggan.
You can Google Mantis Toboggan. You'll see Danny DeVito immediately. Okay, so yeah, we did our home scenes. It's good because now we all have like a little idea of who you guys are in real life. We'll cut to the next morning. Is there any, before you guys, you're supposed to all meet at the coffee shop down, I'll say it's like down the street from the Mccalistar building, right? Just to keep things simple. Is there anything you guys wanted to do before you meet each other at the coffee shop?
Well, we just go in the same order as before, I guess.
It's up to you. Whatever. If anyone has anything specific, just.
I don't know.
I'm just going to throw.
Stick to work, but it doesn't have to be a whole scene.
What was that?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna call out sick for work so that my boss doesn't think I'm dead. But
Marcel's
that's
like,
about
please feel better, young Vero. I love you so much. As platonically, you're like a daughter to me, and I don't want to see you sick like this. Okay, so yeah, you do that. You call in. He's fine with it. It's for now. He's fine with it.
For now, yeah. I'll figure it out later.
You keep missing work, it might not be so great. Anybody else wanted to do something?
So I fell asleep on my desk researching all those demon books, and then my one of my other bonds, my research assistant Olivia, is like, she comes in the morning and she's kind of shaking me awake. Take it away, Jack.
Oh. Serena, it's you must have fallen asleep at your desk. What are you doing here?
Oh God, there's paper stuck to my face with drill. Sorry. It happened again. I keep doing this. I really got to go home and feed my cat and sleep in my bed sometime. Poor old Hermes, the cat. Olivia, do you think you could? Here's my spare set of keys. Do you think you could pop by my apartment and just feed the cat? I've been gone for like a whole day. He's probably starving.
And she like rolls her eyes at you, kind of thing. Like, sure, yeah, why not? No problem. Just because you're her boss and she can't really do much about it. Oh, your camera froze.
Like in a hilarious way.
In a great like this.
Okay, everybody, try to make the face that Kate's making right now.
It's so fucking stupid. I'm sure she'll be back.
Okay.
Was that it, Serena?
Yeah,
you?
that's it.
Okay,
So those
cool.
are my other two NPCs. Hermes the cat, who I love very much, but am such an absent-minded university professor type that I get my teaching assistant Olivia to do my bidding and
That cat's
go,
gonna starve to death.
Work.
Okay, Alice, you said you had something? Or-
Yeah. I call my brother because
Okay.
he's my little brother, and I definitely he's 17, and he's kind of like mischievous, and we have a really strong connection. I like kind of take him under my wing a lot. I just want to make sure everything's good at home and good with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he also, before I left, I told him where I was going. So, yeah, so like I call him. Do you want to try this?
Sure, yeah, we can just make it up on the spot. It's fine. Oh,
Okay.
I was gonna Alice. Yeah, my sister's name is Alice. I know that.
His name's Mark.
Huh? Yeah,
His name is
I have
Mark.
it right in front of me. I'm just bad at reading.
Yeah.
So many notes. Alice, how are you?
Hey, bud. Good. I heard you called. Sorry, I missed your call.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just checking in. I know you're on like some work thing, so I just just wanted to touch base.
Yeah, no, everything is good in a way that it's really dark and mysterious and freaky as fuck. And pretty sure
Okay.
I dropped some marbles, but on the bright side, it's totally metal. Also, I might like share a cool song with you soon. I might send you a tape for you to listen to. It's a really creepy song.
That's awesome. I can't wait to hear it. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
don't worry about me. You take care of your stuff. I'll see you when I see you.
Well, like I'll hang up, and then I just real quick I call one of my bandmates. I'm in a band called Blood Orchid. I'm not very good at guitar, but do you really need to be to sound?
No, we don't. Yeah, this is Steve,
Yeah.
bass player
Yeah.
from Blood
I'm just like,
Orchids.
hey, I'm not in town this weekend, so I'm gonna miss practice, dude. Like, sorry, but I'll hit you guys back up when I'm back in town.
All right, I guess this isn't the first time you've missed practice, but okay, no problem.
All right. That's it.
Click. So we'll cut to
Coffee shop.
exterior coffee shop. Okay, so yeah, you guys all meet. You guys arrive. You sit down, and I'll just let you guys take it away.
All right. So what do we ask for the hammer when we call him? Yeah. So what do we ask the Marcus guy? I think like some warrants. If he can get us some warrants.
Yeah.
So that we can go into the apartments instead of.
Yeah, and maybe just
Yeah.
Make the call.
I say we give him a rundown of what
Yeah.
maybe not all the details at first, but at least the fact that we think that Abby might be somewhere in the building. There might be floors that are only accessible at night, and we need to investigate further because this might go way deeper than this. Might be like everyone in the building, so
Like, yeah, if
we
he
need
wants it-
warrants so that we can at least check out the other tenants and have more access.
Or like we can't, like, if he wants us to put evidence in the evidence box or whatever, clues or whatever, we can't put an entire building in that evidence box.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's
So
definitely.
we need to know the full scope of this.
Yeah.
and then I hand the phone to somebody else.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello,
Okay, he
hello,
picks
is
up.
this
Hello?
agent?
Hello?
Hello, is this Agent Marcus?
Who is this?
This is Dr. Serena Duchamp, anthropology of the cult professor at New York University
We
calling.
gave the phone to the wrong person.
Hello? This is Marcel. I don't know who you... No, he
Oh shit! I
goes...
just dialed the wrong number. My bad.
No, he goes, oh, yes, of course. How's the mission coming?
Well, so far we've made some good progress.
Good.
Basically, we're almost done wrapping up all of the assignment in
Wow.
the subject's apartment.
Perfect.
So we're doing pretty well, but I have to tell you that some very odd occurrences have happened, and it seems like we may need some additional time and resources because the activity is not limited to the vicinity of the subject's apartment room. It is, in fact, taking the entire building, it seems, and we wish to investigate further.
Slow down. We don't need to talk in cop jargon here. No one's this. I'm on a secure line. It's fine. What do you mean? There's more going on? I need specifics here.
There seems to be a bit of a distorted time field within the building. There is mention of possible demons, and we have spoken to one other resident of the apartment building, and they seem to indicate that there are additional floors which are not physically present in this 3-story building, for example. And there was a very weird clown, and I'm very upset.
You... Okay, wait, what? Okay. I'm having trouble following all this, but let me just ask you this simply. Do you believe that all these things you're mentioning are unnatural?
100%.
Okay. If that's the case, you know what our mission is. If you need extra time, you're asking for extra time, I can do that. I can postpone the real FBI agents from coming in. I could probably get you guys a couple extra days. Do whatever it takes to suppress anything unnatural.
Okay.
That includes people as well.
Ooh, what do you mean suppress people?
If you think you're mentioning demons, you're mentioning all these things. If you know what I mean. If you think that there's a threat or the possibility of something getting out, you have to stop it at all costs. Do you understand?
Yes. Just 1 second. Guys, do we need anything else?
Warrants.
Oh, yes. We're meeting some resistance from the inhabitants of the building, but we think they're key to our investigation. Can you get us some, FBI warrants so that we can have a bit more authority to search them?
Yeah, I think I could probably get that done for you. It might take a couple days though. I might not be able to get it to you. It's Friday morning. I might not be able to get that to you till Monday. It's going to be really tough to get that over the weekend. If you think it's urgent and you need to do something about that beforehand, well, do what you got to do.
Okay, well, pull whatever strings you can pull, and reach out to us if you're able to get those warrants before Monday.
I'll be in touch. If anything comes up, are you guys going to be at the Mccalistar building?
Yes, we're at the Seinfeld Diner right now, and then we're gonna go to the building after and continue a final sweep of Abby's room, and then we plan to, at the very least, look into some of the other residents. So we'll be there probably until the evening because some of this unusual activity only happens at night.
Okay.
So we'll have to wait for night to fall in order to continue.
Okay. I don't know what you mean by that, but look, I trust you guys. You know what you're doing. Just take care of it. Take care of whatever you need to take care of. And if you need more backup from additional Delta degree, if we got to come in here, if you think this is something that's affecting everyone in the building, well, we might have to quarantine, if you know what I mean. I'll let you guys make that final decision. Keep me in the loop, and if I get any additional things I can help out with, I will show up at the building. I'll go, if you're not there at the time, I'll leave whatever I need to leave inside Abby's apartment.
Okay, sounds good. And don't hang up. Alice wants to talk to you.
Oh, hello.
Hey, listen, I just need one more thing.
What's that?
Can you get me all the information that you can get about this kid, Michael Whitwer? He lives in Boston.
Who's Michael Whitwer?
He's 15 years old. It's a name that popped up on one of the evidence that we found, and his location of where he lives matches the location of flight destination on this plane ticket that we found with his name on it. And the flight ticket is dated in 2015.
2015.
Yeah, so definitely something
Whitwer, 2015.
funny going on there. So I just want to get as much information about him as we can.
Okay. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna get right on this. You guys, I gave Serena the information of what you guys need. I'll be in touch. Next time. No, it's fine. I'll be in touch. And he hangs up the phone.
Okay, so we go back and sit at our table again, whoever was not at the table. And I'm going to say what Marcus, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
What our handler told me, which is, all right, folks, well, the parameters of the mission have expanded. And, as for the DG mandate, we need to suppress all normal activity, and if it's expanding to the whole building, he's saying we might need quarantine. Right now, I asked for the warrants as we requested, but might not get them till Monday since it's a Friday. I asked him to do what he could, and he said he'll try, but we should probably, finish taking a look around and seeing just how far the extent of this craziness goes. And then maybe we need to call in some reinforcements from DG. I'm so undercover. We are in a public diner. Trying not to dish secrets here.
You're just gonna talk like a mobster and just say may or may not before anything that might be incriminating.
Johnny Tightlips, where'd they hit you? I ain't saying nothing. Then what do I tell the doctor? Tell him to go suck a lemon. Only Matt gets my Simpsons references.
Yeah, I know, it's such a good one too.
It's one of the best.
Can I make a stop, even if I have to go alone before I go to the building?
Sure. So does anyone else want to do anything at this diner, or are we gonna cut to?
One thing, okay, this is out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're dealing with a lot of 2015, I just got to point this out. I don't know if this is going to become relevant, but I think it might just because it seems too obvious. India landed on the moon on the south side near the South Pole in 2015. Okay, and India and moon were two of the words that were on that transmission from the radio. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if that's going to come up, but I feel like as players, we should all be aware of that fact. What?
But your character couldn't know that.
I know. I'm just saying, as players, we should know that. As characters, we don't know shit.
You're metagaming now, Matt. That's okay.
Did you drink the thyme milk?
The time milk. That should be like.
So I wonder if that's gonna come up. Like if she's gonna start having oracle visions or something,
Yeah.
That's what I'm naming this episode.
It's gonna be like some weird like gypsy kind of oracle thing. Like she's gonna puke up milk and stuff in the shape that it's in. She's gonna be like, "Oh, okay, that's a tree. That must mean this." You know.
Yuck.
Don't think about it, Morty. Okay.
Okay.
Since we all met up at the coffee shop, I'm gonna give everybody at least everybody gets a little foldy knife. Okay. It's good for cutting things or stabbing things. You know how these things work. Just don't keep the pointy end away
Pointy
from you.
side.
Yeah, pointy side out. And everybody gets one of those big ass police flashlights. Hit them with the non flashlight end, and you'll crack a skull pretty easily.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So you
they
got
weigh quite a bit, so like hopefully everybody has a little bag and stuff.
So we're gonna add that to
Also
our.
have this ceremonial dagger that I will pull out of my blazer. It's a relic from Mantua, from 200 BC, but it's very sharp.
Before we go into the building, though, I am gonna sling the shotgun onto my back because I feel like at the very least it's gonna be a good intimidation tool.
Is it a super shotgun?
It is a. Hold on, I'll actually pull up what it is.
While you're doing that, Aileen, you wanted to do something
Yes.
separate. They went. You told them, "I'll meet you there in a few minutes." Or-
I wanted to know if there's a library really close by that I can go take a. If I can find anything else on this architect Asa Darabandi.
Okay. So.
Oh.
All right. So we'll take you guys. I'll say you guys get to the apartment. And maybe you're back in Abby's apartment, continuing with the searches.
I got to go bring the boombox back to that guy because we were assholes and we said we'd bring it back. Just want to know
Okay.
that I'm going to bring it back. Yeah.
Vero, since you're the only one that didn't attack him in any way, I think you should be the one to bring the boombox back. He'll
Okay.
probably respond best to a friendly face.
We're gonna.
I didn't attack him either.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna do.
Oh, that's true.
We're gonna do Eileen's thing separately, because she's breaking off from the group. So Eileen, you go to the library, and you wanted to just like search up some stuff in the library. What is it you're searching for?
I just want to look up like old records of this architect and that building, Asa Darabandi, and see if I can find any information,
Okay.
or even about the building itself, if there's anything
All right.
noteworthy.
No. Okay, this is what you find at the library. You use the old Dewey Decimal
Yeah.
to see if you can find any book that happens to have a mention of an Asa Darabandi, right? And
Can you use the microfiche?
Oh,
I was
I don't
gonna
know.
say.
Sure, you know.
Yeah, like the old articles and like.
Whatever it's called. I was
Yeah.
sure. You guys know better than me. But you find a book at the library called "The Devil's Craftsman," written by a Cavett Monahan. This book is it's a strange book. It's almost like a log book. It's almost like a history book that tracks the deaths of children dating all the way back to 1921. You keep reading through this book, and in the book, you get to the section specifically that references Asa Darabandi, and there's a photo of him in the book.
Oh gosh. Ooh. Ooh.
Talking about these death of these children who drowned dating all the way back from the 1920s, and this photo of Asa Darabandi with these two children, and it looks almost like they don't have eyes or something. I don't know. It's freaky. Keep reading through it, and on the next page there's another photo of Darabandi, and he's standing in front of what looks like a large hotel with a giant bee emblazoned on the door. And there's a caption, and the caption reads, 1928. Darabondi lived for a time at this New York City hotel, which he helped restore in lieu of payment. And there's mention that criminal records show that Asa Darabondi disappeared in the year 1950 and was suspected to have drowned between 5 and 20 children.
Boy. Okay, can I take this book out?
Yeah.
Of the library? Okay. Is there anything else? Like if I look further, like
There's, from what you can tell, I mean, you have to go meet your teammates. But from what you can tell, the only thing else you can see is that one of the names of the dead children was Damien Lachance or Lachance.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what you're doing for the morning time. What are the rest of you doing that AM? Are you just searching through Abigail's apartment? Are you doing anything else while you wait for Eileen?
So I do one more search of the apartment. Yes.
Okay, you know what? Everybody that's there besides Eileen, give me a search roll.
What is
26 under 80,
Six.
so I'm successful.
37 under 70.
20 under 50, so I'm also successful.
26 over 20.
So everybody besides Chris succeeds. So, Serena, you find a book. And it's a book called A World Without Doors by Emmeline F. Fitzroy.
Guys, I found this crazy book, World Without Doors, and the cover has this insane looking, can you make it big again? Upside down world. And why is the name Fitzroy so familiar to me? I don't know. But this definitely, I don't know, I think this tells me something about what building we're in now, right? Like, almost as if these other buildings exist on top of the buildings of real life, like how the floors in the Mccalistar building go up and there's nothing there. I think this might be important. I'm going to open it and read it.
It's going to take you some time, right? So you're skimming through this book. I'm not going to give out any information just yet. Alice, you find what looks to be a hand-drawn map.
Another one? I've had 2 hand-drawn maps now.
Well, this one a little bit more detailed. If you look at it, it shows ground floor, which is the floor you're on, first floor and second floor, which is like the second and third, right? That's how they label it, ground 1, 2. There's writing that says roses and butter. And then in one...
There's a man with briefcase, has white shoes.
Didn't you say you saw a briefcase guy
Yeah.
as when we were...
Yeah, it was a man with a briefcase and white shoes. This is definitely a floor plan of this building. And what apartment is it pointing at, though? Is that the ground floor? Yeah, it's the ground floor, so it's the floor we're on.
Abigail's apartment. And then if you look on the third floor, or they call it the second floor, you can see like through the middle is the staircase, right? That you can go up and there's an X that's marking night floors. And also from one of the apartments on the middle floor, it's written to the night floors. And
what's that say? Dead guy? What? A machine?
I'm not sure. It's written by hand.
I think it says
Dead
in
guy
mask.
in mask.
I don't know.
And Mr. Castaigne. But I'm very reassured to see that there's indicators for down and up. So remember, I was nervous about going on the night stairs if there's no way down. So it does look like there's a way down. So that's good.
Okay. So Serena, Alice.
I'm still.
Sorry.
Am I still
Sorry.
reading the book?
Yeah, you're still reading the book. Serena's looking through this book. Alice, you're looking over this map, trying to make sense of it all. Chris, you're just putting away the final things, right? You're just cataloging. You didn't find anything interesting, but you're cataloging, bagging, taking photos. And Vero, you see a bed sheet kind of stuck to the wall.
Ew.
Like stapled to the wall.
Okay. Is it just like, does it look clean?
It looks normal. Yeah, it looks clean. It looks fine. It doesn't look weird at
Well,
all.
I'm gonna go for it. Just see what's behind it.
You're gonna peel the sheet.
It's like stapled like on all sides,
just
or
at
is
the
it
top,
just at the
so
top?
you can kind of
I could
like
just pull it up and look.
absolutely.
Yeah, doing it. Drink the milk, time milk. It's fine.
You open the sheet and you look behind it, and on the wall, stuck to the wall behind the sheet, is a small napkin. But on the napkin, there's a strange yellow sign. And at the sight of seeing this sign, you immediately get filled with this sense of dread. And you don't understand why, but you feel absolutely compelled. You have no choice in the matter. You are compelled to show this to everybody else immediately. They have to see this sign. It needs to be shared. It needs to be seen by all.
See it and just turn around and just yell to everyone like, this was behind the sheet, and just like put it in everyone's face. Like, I don't know what this is. What is this?
Yes.
Freaking out.
And at the sight of it, everyone turns, and you're all four of you, are all compelled to stare at this yellow sign, and you don't understand why. But besides this feeling of dread that overcomes you, you also all feel this strange sense of euphoria. Almost like your answers you're finally gaining some answers. And everybody, besides Eileen, give me a sanity roll.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
My sanity.
Well, I got a 93 and I failed.
74. Woo.
How much?
I got
4.
I passed. 74 under 75.
I got 44 under 61. I passed.
So the three, only
Yep.
Serena failed?
Yeah.
The people that passed, you take 1 point of sanity loss
God damn it.
for seeing the
passed, though.
yellow sign. And Serena, you take 2 points of sanity damage.
Okay, now that I understand about my breaking points, I'm currently at 62 sanity.
Okay?
So you said how many points? 3?
2. I said 2.
Okay. So considering we're gonna go upstairs and there's probably gonna be demons and shit up there, I'm gonna project that damage onto my bond with Gary.
So how this works, okay? You can absolutely do that. I need you to roll a d4.
Yeah. I got a 1.
A 1. So you take 1 sanity damage, Gary takes 1 sanity damage, and you reduce also your willpower by 2.
Okay. My willpower is 13. So now it's 11.
You're all standing in this apartment, all of you just staring at this yellow sign all in unison. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to proceed. It's almost broken your brains just staring at it. You almost can't look away. And as you're all standing in a circle staring at this, the camera fades out slowly and pans away from you all. And we fade to black. A song plays. Opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. And that is where we are going to end session 2 of Impossible Landscapes.
Thanks.
Yay!
All right, less creepy song, but it's actually quite creepy in the moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Glad I'm not there.